Hello, good people. This is Sam here at She Does the Most, and we have a plan with me after the pen today. So I have my family and I have my planner, and we are going to do a really old-fashioned after the pen where I just talk to you through my plan. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is for the month of February, and I will include in the cards above my plan with me before the pen where I actually decorated these pages. But I have these little icons from Sticker Peep on Etsy, and I am using this little pill bottle and syringe to note my doctor's appointment. Also from Sticker Peep are these little chair icons, and I am using those to note when Olive has chair at school. These little heart icons I actually have from my Bloom Daily Planner. I didn't purchase this separate, but it came with my 2023 planner, and I have a lot more stickers on that little sheet to use. That's also where this important sticker came from. So let's talk about this preschool registration for a minute. I was in line forever trying to get my daughter into a competitive preschool, and I had registered days ahead of time and submitted all the documents, but we actually had to pay on a first come, first serve basis in person. And luckily, she got in. So I am using these to notate President's Day as well as Valentine's Day. And here on the 15th, my daughter has a math test. It is really stressing me out because she is really struggling in math. And I probably should have gotten her a tutor by now, but I just felt as though I could do it. And guys, third grade is hard. So on the 13th, my mom is going to get her retina lasered. She accidentally scratched her eye and started bleeding behind her eye, so she needed to get that taken care of. On the 11th is the Super Bowl. I'm not a football fan, but I will be watching it. And so I decided to write that down in my planner as well, along with the day prior being Chinese New Year. So for the week of the 18th, my daughter has winter break. So she will be off that entire week. And this really snuck up on me because I feel like they just came back to school for Christmas, but they are on break again. On the 27th, I have a foster care training that is scheduled for 2 hours. Starting on the 16th and ending on the 21st, I'm actually getting some respite kiddos. They have autism and they are nonverbal. And so I just really need to gear up because it is a very high level of supervision. One of them does not walk. And so it's just gonna, take a lot of physical and mental capacity that week. So I am flipping my sheet on over and going to the first week of February. And so this is actually ending off the end of January, but this is going to be into February 1st. So here on Monday, I am noting that I just really fell behind and I am taking this Monday to just really get organized and get my life together. I had to order diapers because we were literally down to two diapers. I don't know how this happened, but life happened and everything kind of fell behind. So I also needed to braid Olive's hair this day because I usually do it on Sundays, but it just didn't happen. So there were a lot of emails that I had to go through on Monday. Like always, they kind of pile up from the end of last week. And I was determined to complete all of my journaling slash reflections in my planner. So I did that, summing up January on this day. I also had a meeting with my assistant that I ended up canceling. All of these black and white as well as teal stickers are from various Dollar Tree sticker packs. So on Tuesday, I worked all morning. Usually I'll have some time to do like some editing or something else, but it was a really busy morning. And so there wasn't that much to document because it was just work, work, work. I did get to get in a quick FaceTime with my goddaughter, and then Lila was at daycare, and we had our cleaners show up at 11. It's not my preferred time, but it's when they could get here. Every Tuesday, I also do have chair pickup in the afternoon. Every other day, my daughter will take the bus, but I do need to pick her up from after school activities. And so this is notating my training. I actually was not feeling the best that night and completely forgot about it and ended up missing it. On Wednesday morning, I was feeling awful, and I will spare you guys all of the details. Um, I did have a Target pickup that I scheduled because I needed to purchase two shirts for Olive for picture day so that she had some options. Delilah was very crabby on this day. I could not find the remote. And, I know children and their screen time, but I was so ill I could barely move. And I just wanted to put on Miss Rachel so that I could lay down for an hour. And it was not happening. Like the devil was working, the remote was gone. No idea where it was the entire day. My husband ended up finding it on Thursday. On Thursday, I was feeling better. So it was like, let's do this. I had fallen behind. So now it's makeup time. I needed to teach that day. And so I really had to pull my life together to have Thursday just really make up for everything that was missed during sick time. I needed to go and pick up Lila from daycare. My husband did drop her off in the morning, and so that was very helpful. I was a little stressed this day because I needed my assistant to do something very important and I had not heard from him. And I need to exercise. If I give someone a deadline, that is the deadline. But because he came so close to the deadline, I was worried because if he didn't do it, then I would have to do it. So I did note that Lila used her washable crayons, which have been a godsend. David was supposed to work early on Friday. It ended up being canceled. So that's just a plan that was rescheduled and then unscheduled, and it was just a thing. So one of our chickens laid their first egg of the season, our old faithful Elena, and we were super happy about it. Paw picked up my van. He got my brakes fixed. He did an oil change. He got emissions done. And there's nothing else you can say about that, but God bless him. My mom came over so I can help her with some paperwork. And yes, that face was accurate on how I was looking. I needed to wash my hair because it was just about to stand up and crawl off of my head. It was getting angry. And on Saturday, we actually had a really good day working out in the yard. It was unseasonably warm. And so we did some chicken chores and the girls played on the swing set, and it was just very nice. That day, we also took down our Christmas decorations. How embarrassing for my life and my soul. February, and our Christmas decorations are still up, our lights turning on every night. I'm sure the neighbors thought that we were crazy. And that day, Olive also had a play date. On Sunday, Lila was up very early, so I was really exhausted. We did a Costco run, and then I had to get in some filming, some editing, some uploading, some stem ordering supplies, timesheets, because I felt so behind from being sick. So here is my flip through, and this is what it's looking like. Bye, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.